of my life now is getting to see this man play in the 1,500 person venue at Lit Lounge. How incredible. Did you have fun tonight here at Raw?
Yeah, I did. I mean, this is just like in the beginning when we played at the club called Tracks in Charlottesville. And we would pack it. It would be like 1,000, maybe a little bit more than 1,000. But it had this incredible energy when you have like all those people in like one intimate space. It was cool. It sort of brought back memories.
Well, it's midnight right now, but looking at the crowd, you would think this is just the afternoon and people are partying. Oh, and we got even fans yelling your name. I love it. Well, the city of Philadelphia loves you. I hope we showed you a lot of brotherly love. And one cool thing about Boyd is he's a hugger. He hugs it out. You are the best hugger ever. And you took time to literally talk to every fan and give them a hug, which was amazing. Now, do you feel like your fans are almost like family too?
They really are, you know what I mean? It's like a real like heart to heart from the fans. I've really been in touch with a lot of them through Twitter. And, you know, we talk a lot and we share our hearts. And when they come down here, you know, I give the same love that they give me. And it feels good. So I'll stay here until the last person. You know, I don't have a problem with that.
Coolest musician ever. And although you played tonight, you came more actually for your new film. Amazing. We screened it. The response was incredible. How did it feel doing a Q&A with our audience?
It was awesome. I mean, people asked really good questions about the movie. And it's awesome too because sometimes it makes me think about things, you know, that I hadn't thought about and how I made the movie or something. And, you know, so it's really a lot of fun and I enjoyed it.
Well, Faces in the Mirror is out. You can get on iTunes, Amazon. I told him I'm going to buy it right when I get home. It's an amazing mixture of an incredible score by you and your talented crew, but also incredible cinematography that brings you on a journey.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the journey for our viewers.
Well, the journey is my whole goal in this was to make like an emotional roller coaster ride. You know, I wanted people to feel this movie through the music and through the images all the way through. So I wanted it to be like an experience, you know, and it's cool to have it in an environment like this. It's almost like a rock club environment, you know, where people are standing around and they're watching it because it should be like it's a music movie. Music is all the way through, and it should have that rock vibe to it.
Well, the fans tonight compared it to The Wall.
Right.
And how did that feel, being compared to something so legendary?
It was really cool. You know, I grew up with The Wall. I was like 18, 19 when that came out, so it was a huge influence on my life, and it was a huge influence on the way that I did this movie. I mean, I think that the thing that it did mostly was it gave me license to put music through the whole movie, and also to use you know, go out of the box a little bit in the way that I approached it. So I mean, definitely The Wall was a big influence, and it was very cool that people mentioned that tonight.
Oh yeah, and now tell us a little bit about the movie for those who are watching that haven't yet seen it.
Yeah, the movie is about a young man named Ben who comes back home to bury his father, and then he goes on this, you know, overnight like odyssey, and he meets these various people who along the way give him something that he needs to get over the guilt and the grief that he has about his father. And it's a beautiful movie. It's almost like a dream, really. The music and the images just speak the same languages, so it's just like really an emotional movie. It gets inside of you.
It was guttural when I watched it. And you'd mentioned that part of the inspiration was a friend of yours passed away. Was this project also like a way of dealing with your pain and like a catharsis of sorts?
Yeah, it really was, you know, for me personally, but really for everybody in the film, because everybody has gone through, you know, grief and that pain. So it was all put in there. The musicians all like came from their heart, and they were digging into that place as well, and we based it around that. So yeah, I mean, there was definitely a cathartic like effect like for everybody, I think, in the film that was involved in it, you know, because we got to let those feelings out, and you know, it felt good. It was a place that we can go to make something beautiful out of something that was painful.
Well, it showed. I saw tears of happiness and joy from a lot of your fans watching that film, and the hugs topped it off. So I'm gonna sign out by saying the city of brotherly love loves you and wants to hug it out. Can we hug it out for the city?